All right, everyone, go ahead and roll me a 20-sider. 3 months ago, when we last played, we did low to high, so we're doing high to low tonight.
Give it to me.
I touched with the two.
Kruger and Glizik, roll again, please.
You got
Alrighty, high to low, so we're starting off with Raz. Mr. Razavir, roll me a 1d14.
1d14.
See. The battery light.
Four.
The battery light's showing on my keyboard, so if I suddenly stop talking and you see me moving around, just give me a minute while I grab a new battery. Number 4. You're gonna love this one. Alright, Razavir, you have 1 minute to tell me, what did Galgrim find in the woods while waiting for Kruger's duel?
Fuck, we talked about this last time too. Or at least we kind of talked about it. He found, I think, what ended up becoming alchemical components for Raz because he didn't know what else to do out there, and that's what he kind of ran into.
That is correct. Good job.
Great. I was going to say herb of some kind, but I think it ended up being the same thing.
Well, I asked him what he wanted. He wanted to look for some herbs, and I asked him what like magical or alchemy, and he picked alchemy. But I think you guys... What was that?
That was the 5th time it was asked.
Was it the 5th? I have to say, you guys have had that a bunch.
Only took us like 4 times to finally get around to having Mystic around to ask him what the fuck he found out there.
Wow.
And he didn't know.
I think he got it once too, and he had no idea. So, all right, Zakara, roll me a 1d13.
Come on, cat names. Come on, cat name. The poop in the woods had nothing on the cat names question as far as how many times it's been asked. Come on.
Yep. All right, Zakara. You have 1 minute to tell me who killed Zangor, the Frozen Terror.
Oh, that was a month ago.
It's more than that.
And yet feels like just yesterday.
Got a 1 in 5 shot.
About 1 in 4, really. Mystic was dead.
That was the first dragon.
Maybe it was Kane or the Drider. 30 seconds.
Kruger?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
It almost sounded like you were asking Kruger for help.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. All right, Glizik, 1d12.
Let me just roll it up. Dos.
Dos
The
tacos.
old one.
All right, Glizik, roll me a d4.
Another 2.
Dos tacos. All right, Glizik. You have 1 minute to give me, or what archetype does Kruger have?
Will I get penalized if I guess one that's already been guessed?
No,
Champion?
that has been already guessed.
Oh. In Monks' class, so that doesn't count either. Wrestler?
That is correct.
Shocker.
Thumper?
Alrighty.
Man who punched.
Bopper.
Kruger, roll me a 1d11. This is bullshit, but we'll see if Kruger can get it right. Kruger,
It's Kanye's name.
you have 1 minute to tell me, why does Kruger not respect his father?
Let's see if I get it correct. Because he felt like his father always unfairly favored his brother growing up.
That's maybe worth a half, because that's not what you said before. You still got 30 seconds if you get the rest of it. Because you said something first, and then you mentioned that.
He died.
That is incorrect. So you get half a point there, sir. Alrighty. So you guys got 2.5 points tonight?
We got enough to secure our hero point of the day. And that's all that matters.
Barely.
That's just gravy.
What do you mean, last time was barely. I was the only person who got an answer correct.
Yeah, we like double the points we had last week, plus some.
Alrighty. Tonight's an odd session, so here's your choices. You have a total of 20 points. Oh, hold on. I got to add Broker onto that list. Mystic wants 2 of those.
He puts it there, but he lists it as 21 points. And then it'll be off next week.
Yep.
Trying to remember where we left off. I think we could probably use a hero point, but that's the only thing grabbing me.
Whoa.
Well, Rebecca's back on the airship.
So I gotta make do. Because we ain't on the airship, are we, naughty?
You are not.
No. Who knows how far we are from it, too?
I don't know, we always seem to
Could
find a way
be
to circumvent the whole we don't know where we are thing. Glizzik's like, oh, I know where we are, but I don't think Glizzik knows where we are.
It could be wholly different.
Are you
planet. I
calling
don't know.
Glizzik's knowledge in doubt?
Yeah,
But the
That's
bone said so.
that's a very
Saying
nice
something
way of
else.
saying that.
I'm gonna blame Raz because he should have a map.
Yeah, no
Wow.
kidding.
Actually, Raz does have a map of this area, just you don't know where you're at on the map. But we're talking about bonus points here. You guys spending any?
Hero point.
Yeah, hero point.
Is there a third vote?
Yeah, that was me saying the usual for a hero point.
Anything else?
Nope, I'm good with just the hero point.
Alrighty then. Each PC may put 2 hero points on their character sheet.
Two for Maeve, none for Glithic. Got it.
And would anyone like to try to do a recap from like a month ago? I say the only ones eligible for it would be Glizzik or Zakara.
Didn't I do it like 2 weeks before?
Nope. You were the last one of the previous grouping.
Oh.
You did it,
Yeah,
then
no,
Raz did it, then
sorry.
Kruger did it.
I thought I did it not too long ago. I don't remember.
Well, there's only 4 of us. That goes pretty quickly.
Yep. Let's see. Of the last 6 recaps, Raz has done 2, Kruger's done 2, Glizik and Zakar have done 1. Slackers.
What about Galgrim?
Yeah, right. 1, you have to be here and take notes and know what's going on, and 2, you have to be here during the beginning when we do it.
Okay, I will attempt to read my notes.
Okay, roll a d20 and see how well you read your chicken scratch. Not that good.
It was going average for a while.
You want to spend a hero point?
Sure.
I'm teasing. Go ahead and try.
Okay, we retconned that Raz got to craft.
I see. I mean,
Oh, we picked up at the in the sort of towards the ending of the argument between Kruga and Glizik over what was the Blue Goblin's name?
Inris.
Inris. Um, Kruga was saying that she was the one who provoked the attack, and Glizik said, "Why does that matter?" or something like that.
Zakara. She calls everything an argument, even though it's a fight.
Had an
just an
argument with
argument.
Nicritus and Zangor.
Yep.
Yes,
That was
a
disagreement.
very final argument.
Oh, disagreement. Strong words, Zakar. Strong words.
It's fighting words.
We had a diatribe. They had a tribe. We killed it. Diatribe.
Nice. What else you got there?
Raz healed Inris up, and she still needed a few more days. And we ended up spending time going back into the cave and exploring the rest of the cavern. Or fought some more giants and went down the basically the left side instead of the right side that we were on before.
Water slide. I just remembered that.
It's not a water slide. I hate you.
Water slide.
And we actually found loot for once.
You guys did
Much
find
loot.
some loot.
Frozen people.
You did find some frozen people.
Yes, there was a room with like 6 different frozen figures, and all except one of them had 8 frozen figures. All except one had something valuable on them. We also saw a room that we thought was keeping some sort of what was it, guard animal, or I don't think we ever knew what it was, but it turned out to be empty. There was just bones of things it had eaten.
That's where you found that glowing crystal.
Yes, and Galgrim mined the crystal. Did we still have to go fight the dragons, right?
Correct.
If you wish.
The little itty bitty dragons and that ooze.
Yeah.
Alleged ooze.
Smooth.
But I think that's pretty much it. It was a lot of just going room to room and looking for loot.
I thought at one point we've either found traces or evidence something that there may be winter wolves around.
That was that one. That's where you found that glowing crystal.
The glowing crystal, yeah. And we expected them to come back or whatever, but they didn't show up.
Correct.
And we assumed it was kind of like the boulder was rolled in front of the entrance to it, so that it had been abandoned maybe for a while. We didn't know.
And
Yeah.
was it last session we saw when we went outside? We saw in the distance. It looked like a group leaving.
Yes. But no one wanted to chase it down, so then Raz put up his tower. You guys did some fires up on the top floor from burning beds and stuff. Had a discussion. You burnt a special candle. And some lies were told. Or I'm sorry, not lies. Tall tales. Possibly. I don't. It's been a while. This is literally 28 days since our last session.
Yeah, I think I saw a movie about this once.
28 days later.
All right, Zakara, go ahead and add yourself an extra hero point for a decent attempt for something we did 3 weeks ago.
How's that?
Actually, 4, I guess. It depends on how you want to count.
I'll take it. Oh, 4 hero points, you said?
No. That is not what I said, ma'am. So you guys are in an ice cave. Let me pull up my stats. This is the cave where you found all those frozen bodies. And you guys were stopped. You guys had been identifying stuff. And I don't know if you're going to continue doing that or because you've pretty much cleared the whole side now.
Didn't we finish identifying last time?
No. If you pull up the party sheet and go to the inventory tab, you see a bunch of stuff unidentified. People were rolling kind of shitty last time for identifications. I see 9 things that are unidentified. Now, they may not all... Go ahead.
I think we were also kind of waiting until we had a bit more free time to do it because we tried over the course of a night or an evening, I believe, and everybody was fucking it up left, right, and sideways, so we had to wait a day.
Well, that was some of the stuff, but the bulk of the stuff you have here is from this room off those bodies.
Yeah, I think some of us were just identifying things while others were continuing to dislodge stuff, if I recall.
I ID'd 4 of them last time. The library robes, jeweled belt, giant axe, and silver belt.
Yeah, it looks like you have 4 probably magic items and 5 monetary items to identify yet. So what would you like to do?
Imagine. Go ahead.
Are we still in that room with the frozen bodies? Or did we go out?
Nope, you're still in that room. If you look on the map, you should see the party token, and that's where you guys are at.
I mean, with this room, we kind of completed this like side of the map, right?
Correct. The upper level, you have everything that you found. You have searched. The only thing you really have left, if you wanted to, was to go downstairs and deal with those dragons.
Zargan.
Yeah.
I got the Rune of Cold or whatever, so that the stuff doesn't go bad on my halfling backpack. I just want to make sure that the meat and stuff does not go bad.
Correct.
The party loot, so that's contained in there, right?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I had said it before. I just wanted to make sure because I see it there still on the list. I'm okay with moving on. If you guys want to, we can always identify the stuff later.
Yeah, it's probably about mid morning time wise. You guys have been in here probably about I don't know, an hour between the fighting and all the searching.
Yeah, let's do it. If you guys want to kill the dragons.
Why with it? We just rested, so we should have some tricks. Just looking over the library robes again.
Library. You guys heading back down below, or heading out to where the tower stands?
Sounds like right.
We got to go below to get to the dragons, yeah. So
Yes.
Don't mind me. I'm testing something.
You fail. All right.
Way to waste a natural 20.
Let me close that map. Bring the new one up. Make sure there's no tokens on it.
So these library robes, when it mentions that you can, during daily preps, choose a spell you know, inscribe the spell on a scroll as though you had done so using the inscribe trait, but without needing to go through the normal scribing process, all that fun stuff. Could you use racial spells?
No. If that's the only way you can cast a spell like innate, then no.
Okay.
Has to be some sort of a prepared spell.
Yeah, take that, bards.
Well, they sort of prepare theirs.
I get what you mean.
All right, you guys follow the trail back down. Go down to the lower level. They bring you to the map. And I'll put the party token on the map there. What would you like to do?
We need to get a move on because if I remember correctly, we take damage after being here for too long.
Oh, I don't mind.
Doesn't remind me.
Party token's locked.
When we start getting down to that area where it gets particularly chilly, I will take one of my energy mutagens, which I think I already did. Maybe I did last time before we came down. I don't know. I just has marked that I used one. Seem right? Yes, because I used an alchemist fire on some frost giants, and I think I probably used the energy mutagen during that fight too.
The tracker shows you have the cold resistance.
And I'm already good.
Okay. You guys go down into the grand entry chamber. Where there's a rock move to the left, which is where you went in there and ended up fighting the Lord of the Mountain, the Queen of the Mountain, and the Frozen Terror.
We've gone down all the pathways except where the rock is, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Kruger will move the rock.
This is gonna be to lead to baby dragons, we assume, right?
That is the information you've been told.
Okay. I'll be use. I gotta remember. It's been about a month. I want to use feel in your oats, but I need to check and see if it's 1 minute or 10 minutes or whatever the hell it is. Within the next minute. Okay. So I'll hold it for. I'm holding until I know dragons are coming up.
Okay.
If it matters, I am sneaking the entire time we're in the cave.
Okay.
Is the rock moved yet?
No, you didn't roll athletics yet.
You didn't tell me I had to. I said I moved it, so it's already done.
Yeah. Okay. You thought you moved, and you walked right into it.
Did you do assurance? Isn't after roll?
I rolled the same that I would have with insurance, but the result is a lot
Yeah.
higher.
All right. Kruger goes up to the rock, takes him a moment or so, and he slides it to the side.
Slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
Crisscross.
Has it been about 10 minutes since that? It had to have been, right? Because we did identify some stuff. Free healing elixir cooldown. I got Kruger and Galgrim.
If you can. I think everyone's healed, though.
No, I'm talking about the cooldown.
Oh.
Because if it's been 10 minutes since, I think it has because we identified a bunch of crap and I know I did one of them. I'll try to do one of them.
Yep.
I'm just going to mark them as, well, him, because Galgrim's not here, but
What? Gagner's not here?
he's upstairs watching the rear.
Yeah, he's watching someone's rear. Alright. You guys starting to go in there and hold on there. Nope, nothing really. I mean, you walk in there, you see a bunch of coins right there in front.
Very little dragons with very little horde. I see how it is.
Remember how to ping. There it goes. Bunch of coins on the floor there. But you do not see any dragons.
Well, we'll keep an eye and ear out for dragons as we're moving.
I'm going to keep
Try not to walk on the coins.
keeping Nether with Kruger.
Okay.
Currently holding a soothing elixir, or a soothing tonic.
Are we moving slow enough where we're kind of stealthing and following the leader?
If that's what you guys want to do, let me know now before you move anymore.
It's not really much of a point. Not really much of a point in me doing stealth.
Yeah, but you get follow leader bonus from Zakara, though, don't you? Because she's an expert.
Is she really?
I don't
Stealth.
remember.
We've done it before. We were like level 7.
I don't remember how it works.
Unless you don't have it anymore.
If you follow me, you get to add your level plus, I think it's 3 or 4 because I'm a master.
You say level plus what?
Level, what's your rank in stealth?
Master.
Your master, your level +3 to your stealth roll if you're untrained.
So I get to add 17, so 19
Actually,
total.
no, you get to add it no matter what. Is that what that can't be right?
You don't add your level if you're already adding your level, but you do get the extra 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Is
So
everyone
it's
stealthing?
At plus 19 in that case, then sure.
All right. Everyone who's stealthing, go in and roll me a stealth check. And Takara's in the front.
So those of us that are trained or better get a +3.
Yes.
Yes.
So plus 17, because I already have +2 on Dex.
I'm comfortable with
Only good when I'm following someone else.
Kruger just picks you up and carries you like by the waist.
This is it dim or dark down here, or
It
light?
is. It was pitch black, but I think one of you has a light. Otherwise, Raz is blind.
Raz is being carried. He's
I
fine.
need to roll for Kane 1 sec. Does she have stealth? Of course she doesn't.
She's a troll. Why would she have stealth?
What was she? 10.
Yes, Raz has some sort of light on him. 60-foot torch light.
Well, I have
I
I can use the Aeon Stone for light.
knocking it out of the park there, Trolley.
Kind of defeats the purpose of the stealthing, but I can if we need it. I'm just checking to see if I've got dark vision elixir.
I say if you don't, then you're blind. And I don't believe you have dark vision today.
No dark vision elixirs, because I only got to get
Nope.
that started, right?
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll just pop I'll pop a reagent for quick alchemy and use dark vision elixir on myself.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Didn't I do this yesterday? No, I didn't.
No, because most of the upper level is dimly lit. Let me get rid of your light. And go ahead and pop yourself a dark vision.
Hold on, I'm looking at this real quick. Nope, wrong one. Dark vision elixir greater.
What you got, Takara?
It's dark. I have 2 higher on my roll.
Oh, do you really? What a cheater.
Is that Elven Cloak or boots?
That is my archetype.
It's her cheater ability.
Oh, I thought it came from an item.
Nope. It's whenever I'm in dim light or darkness, I get a +2 bonus to stealth.
Shadow dancing.
Yep.
You might have to change the duration on this, Zargan, because I'm using the 24-hour duration one, so it's going to be doubled on me.
Even the 24-hour ones are? I don't think. I think they're up to an hour, isn't it?
The only caveat it had that I recall is that it had to be at least a 10-minute duration. I'll double check it, but I'm going to at least slap this on me first before I forget. There it is.
Oh, you're right. As long as it's 1 minute or longer, it's doubled.
Mm-hmm. That's that Shirojin stuff. Shirojin, actually, that might have been the feat. Either way.
It is a feat.
Only for me, though. Don't take my word for it, but I believe I can see color on the map. We're all using dark vision right now. Shouldn't be black and white.
Party token has a torch on it.
Just so we're clear, Zargan, that has to be made with reagent stuff, so that my regularly crafted shit isn't affected by that feat.
Correct. It's only the quick stuff.
Yeah, it has to have. Well, it's only infused stuff, quick or daily prep.
Yeah. All right. Yep. All right, you guys are you walking through the coins or going around them, Zakara?
Oh, those are coins?
Scattered all over the floor.
Zoom in, yeah.
They
Kicks
all
the kitty in the butt when it starts trying to pick them up.
No, she just walks by and somehow you hear this and you just start hoovering right into her pocket.
There's a little bit of
Yes,
string
the gold
and a
Roomba has
feather.
been deployed.
She has the auto loot. She has a loot like 20-foot radius auto loot.
And you just hold down the button and it gets sucked into the character.
Yep.
You're using that card from Gloomhaven.
Yep.
We've had the regular Roomba, we've had the Doomba, and now we've got the Goomba.
I will try to go around the coins.
Okay. I mean, you step on a few, but it's not like piles of them, like you would if you walk through them. The coins are not like really in a pile. They're kind of in a little bit of pile. Then the rest of them they're just spread all over that like area.
Just glancing, does anything really stand out?
Roll me a perception. You go with a 23?
Yeah.
All right, you don't see nothing.
Open your eyes, Zakara.
It works better when they're closed.
Okay.
Then I don't see monsters when they're closed.
All right, stop right there. Now the hard part. I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna screw the map up, but
You're expecting 2 young dragons, instead it's 100 tiny dragons.
let me
Just an
see.
avalanche.
It's like that old rule. It's like, do you think you can take one dragon-sized duck or 100 duck-sized dragons?
There we go.
No, party token, come back. Don't abandon us in our time of need.
The one thing I don't like about using that ability, it doesn't keep the sizes for the tokens. So the familiars are always like huge.
Raz has a bullseye on it.
That's because he's targeted, probably maybe. I don't know. I don't know why he has a bullseye.
Finally, after all this time, it only took 12 levels. They finally decided to go after the healer first.
All right. So as you turn the corner there, Zakara, you see a shape come out of the darkness. And in fact, all of you do. And give me one moment here. I gotta add some stuff to the board.
Are we like mid sneak with like one leg raised up and our hands up like this?
You know it.
Like a Scooby Doo episode.
Yep.
Doing that in Kruger's arms, right?
You know it.
I think someone has a light on.
Soundlessly, you start to flap.
Quack.
All right.
Oh, great, might white dragons. We brought you a bear, a spider, and a dwarf to eat.
No.
Please accept our offering.
The spider's back in the spider's back in the tower. Oh, Kane has a light spell up too.
Oh yeah, she can't see either.
Yeah, that's why you might be seeing some light. Alrighty. As you guys turn the corner, coming up from behind that giant rock in front of you there to the left is a white dragon. Now, I need everyone to roll me a will save.
How big of a dragon?
It's as big as it looks.
It's approximately that big.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Do I want
Yes.
to use... Is it bigger than a bread box? Do I
Get
want to
that
use...
19.
Ooh, what a rollover!
Just even like.
I can't wait to hear Zakara. You succeed. Glizzy, you succeed. Kruger, you fail. Well, we know what that PC is.
I want to use Skeptic's Defense.
Okay, did you roll it before?
No, because I haven't rolled anything yet.
I know, but don't
Use
you
it.
have... Oh,
No.
gotcha.
You were targeted by a mental spell or effect, or in the area of. Attempt a counteract check using your intimidation modifier with a counteract level of half your level rounded up. So I need to roll intimidation.
Go
Look,
for it.
you're not a real dragon. We
No,
killed real
it
dragons
is.
already.
It's just a baby, though. It's
That's
only
a white
large.
lizard.
Is that how this works? A roll intimidation check.
Yep.
Intimidate it back. If you succeed, you ignore the triggering effect, though any other creatures are on their own.
That does succeed.
You're not a real dragon. Raz, that is literally a dragon. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's facing the wrong way. That's what it is.
All right,
I've
you
had,
guys are...
had worse from bigger dragons.
That's right. You guys were sneaking in here, and you guys kind of turn that corner, and coming around from the north there, you see a white dragon come around the corner. You guys kind of lock eyes. You guys feel that fear wash over you. Unfortunately, Kane hasn't saved yet.
Oh yeah, shit. I forgot. She's a person.
Wow.
Trolls are
Troll
people,
lives,
too.
yeah, troll lives matter.
Just as long as you don't look at the Pathfinder art for them.
Yeah, because they're kind of fugly.
I mean, trolls.
Yeah. Is everyone happy with what they rolled? I think Zakara, Glizik, and them should roll spend a hero point.
Yes,
Those
I will
extras.
keep mine.
Nope, Connie doesn't get that option.
She does not. All right, you guys all feel the fear wash over you, and for a moment you're like, oh my god, you like freeze, your blood like curdles in your veins, but then you fight it off because you guys are heroes. At least some of you are. Like Zazel, she's a hero. You guys should aspire to be more like her.
I refuse.
Yep. All right, and then initiative wise, you guys come out of your stealth. Pretty much all of you are. I hate you guys. Go Zakara with your 44 stealth roll.
Oh, is that my initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just...
Zakara
I'm
up
gonna-
first, then Kruger. You're not doing nothing, Kruger.
No, I'm gonna activate my Drake heart that's in my necklace.
Aren't you supposed to do that when you roll initiative?
Somebody didn't tell
we
us
hadn't
that
rolled
was our
initiative.
initiative.
All right, if you want to use it, go ahead. Same with you, Zakara.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and activate them.
Don't forget your 1 point of damage.
Damn right.
No. My AC is too high. That's a lot more than 1 point of damage. The car.
Yeah.
Hers
No.
hers hurts her
Gotta fix
twice times
that.
your level.
Wait, how is twice my level 25?
12
Plus 1.
12 plus 1.
Oh, plus 1. Okay.
Literally just reminded.
Where's your point of damage, Kruger?
I don't have a thing for it.
Yeah, right. You're
You
just a
built up
cheater.
tolerance to the pain.
No, that's only iocane powder.
I have a thing for my collar, but it doesn't have a do a point of damage to yourself. Actually, let me do all actions. Maybe it's under all action. Nope, still not there.
All right, I added it to you. All right, Zakara, you're first.
Medic.
No. Why is Raz like? Are you like in 3D mode, Raz?
No.
Okay, I just wonder why you have that crosshairs on you.
Oh yeah, I'm targeted.
I don't think you are. Oh, by yourself. There it goes.
You like that? Is it better now?
It is. It was bothering me.
Yeah, it is.
What is
Well,
that?
Oh, when you target yourself, apparently it pops up.
So that you don't accidentally target yourself anymore.
Oh,
Nice.
that's good.
Probably so you don't hit yourself with spells like you guys
Yeah.
always do. Or at least
Unless you
Blizzard
want to.
does.
Yeah.
All right, Sakara,
Fireball.
turn
Okay.
around and stab Kruger. You're going first, so he's flat-footed to you.
Alright, I'm going to sneak up to the dragon even though it can see me. Well, I'm sneaking in case the other one, because I think there were two around.
I believe we were
I
told
don't
there were
know.
2, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm sneaking for.
All right, stop right there. Look to your north, Sakara, or northeast.
Does it see me?
The one up north you don't know. The one you're going around is like sniffing and looking around. And continue moving if you have more movement.
I think that was 30.
Zargan, which way is its head
It
facing
was
away
30.
from us?
Which one? The first one?
The one that she's right next to.
It's looking towards you guys. And it's like looking around like it smells something near it, but it can't see it.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand how it doesn't see you guys. You're all behind me. I'm trying to figure out how it doesn't see me.
It does.
It's like, all I see is a floating snake.
Yep, you're hiding behind Nathier.
It's that key rush.
All right,
So
that's
we can see.
one action to move up there.
Yes. Second action, quick draw.
Yep. Third action, slay the dragon. All right, hold on a second.
I see the word critical.
Yeah, I
Good
see that
night,
bullshit
sweet
too.
dragon.
All right, I made him flat-footed. So you get all your 50 million bullshit dice. All right, you whip out your sword, jam it into his back. It roars, and you have one action left.
Yes. Alright, second strike.
It's almost a 1 too.
How would I like to kill this dragon, Zakara?
I was supposed to get more dice. Anyway,
Really? You're bitching about you don't have enough dice?
as it's sniffing around, Zakar waits for it to kind of look the other way and stabs it once in the back, uh, jumps up and then stabs it through the back of its throat coming out the front.
All right. It kind of gurgles and blood blasts everywhere, and it just kind of collapses in a dragon pile. Kruger, you're up. Raz, you're on deck.
So question, are we moving at half speed because we're stealthing?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to maintain your stealth.
No thanks.
I see how far you move, so I figured that.
He's like, that is my half speed move.
No, that's not till next level.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
How high is this thing to my east?
About 15, 20 feet up.
Can I climb up and get to like right there?
How much movement you got left?
It'll be a second move, so 45.
I don't know. Let's see. Athletics for your climbing.
Hey, we're in combat and you're climbing. You are a combat climber, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he had combat climber, it would probably count.
I do have combat climber.
Okay, there you go.
All it does is make me not flat-footed when I'm climbing.
Well, that's good if you're halfway up a cliff face and then you get attacked by flying creatures. All right, Kruger, you climb up there and kind of climb up, on your hands and knees. You look up and you mutter to yourself, "Fuck."
Ooh.
It's kind of like laying down and looks up at you and snarls.
That's combat climber.
And you have, let's see,
Did I have enough movement to get next to it or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 2 actions.
All right, and then we're gonna do.
First of all, Kruger, make me a will save.
Again.
Each one has their own.
Does it matter if I got a critical success on the last one? Does it make you immune to the effect for ever and ever?
It makes you immune to the effect from the one that's dead for a while. I mean, it's like throwing three people throwing a fear spell. You gotta save against each. The only nice thing is if you fail more than one, it doesn't really stack.
Consistency.
Are you happy with the 37?
Yes.
All right. When you look up and see the dragon, its eyes open, and it looks at you. You feel that wave of fear wash over you, and you just get pissed as an orc, and you charge it. Your AC is like 97 now, isn't it?
I'll see how it's none of your business.
Exactly. Thanks. All right, you got 1 action left.
And then I am going to
kneel in front of it and submit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
I'm
so.
going to do key strike in the form of flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I get a +1 bonus. Is it flat-footed? You said it was laying down, right?
It's not flat-footed.
Boo.
It's like crouched down. It's not laying down. It is not prone.
I'm gonna punch it until it's prone.
Did you activate your key strike on yourself?
I did, yeah.
All right, you
Well,
said
I didn't add the. Oh, it does give me the +1 bonus
yeah.
there now. Okay.
I say
you
have
the bottom left.
you have like 400 effects on you, so I can't tell if you've activated it or not because it doesn't put it at the bottom. I wish it put them in the order that you got them. So the new shit would be at the end.
Shit.
All right, spend that hero point.
Ain't no way I'm not wanting this guy.
That'd be
well,
that'd be
I
hilarious.
won't say ain't no way because there is a very solid chance it still happens.
That's true.
It's just a rock with snow over it that looks like a dragon.
He wham and shatters his hand. That's a critical.
We're gonna store the damage roll.
Go ahead and add your key strike to yourself again for the second hit.
Yep, 2d6 force. I have all the dice too.
Go ahead and add the key strike to yourself for the plus to hit. Yep, and take your second flurry. It's only a hit. You suck. All right, you heavily wound him with you went up and punched him 2 times right in the snout.
No one else can see what's going on, but people are assuming that Kruger has run into another lizard.
We can hear the crunch punching.
Kruger's right. Up there and eliminated the target with extreme prejudice, and if he's still after,
Raz is up. Kane's on deck.
All right.
Will my dragons get a chance?
We'll move up there. I assume I can't see what's going on up there because Kruger didn't even see what was going on.
Correct. You cannot see. You cannot see up. You cannot see Kruger or anything.
I just hear horrible violence upon young dragon children.
Something like that. Violence upon somebody. You hear orc grunting and dragon snarling. You're not sure which is which.
I mean, based on how hard I hit it, I'm pretty sure you're also hearing some solid thuds.
Yeah, but that could be the dragons, smashing your head into a rock too.
Oh, I see a third one back there.
Yep.
Barely. You know
That's
what?
one action to move there.
Yeah, we'll take we'll throw something into the wind here.
A meal break.
Yeah. Alchemist fire, right up there. Just aim for where Kruga's grunting.
There you go.
Um,
No, you should throw that dynamite stick.
I feel like while the damage is okay, I feel like this is probably meant for something other than just raw damage. Sure. I'm gonna call out into the chamber here because I can kind of see the back there. I don't know if it keeps going on anymore around that corner, but I do see another dragon, one that Zakara basically just freaking executed. And
No, you're
I'm
like,
assuming
yeah.
I'm gonna assume Krug is winning his fight up there because he took down something bigger yesterday. So I'm gonna come up here. And I'm actually just gonna call out to the chamber in Draconic. I assume that's probably what these things will speak. And we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't Nikritis and Zangor have fallen into our hands. You will as well, unless you submit. The orc up there, him. Submit now, or you may join the others who have perished. I don't know if this will be like an action or something. I want to actually try to.
Oh, okay. I'll let you say that. I mean, if you want, what else you want to do?
More or less give them an opportunity to probably do something smart rather than be dumb like the rest of them. But I'm not close enough to do any sort of bon mot or intimidate. This was just a call out as well there. But if I've got 1 or 2 actions left,
2,
then I'll draw and drink this cheetah's elixir, just in case. And that was all in Draconic, by the way. I don't know if anyone else speaks it, but. And then I'll polish these off. And for the others that are still here, I gave them the opportunity to surrender. That way Glizzik doesn't have to worry about taking it.
All right. What is Nathir doing anything up on Kruga?
He's gonna chill for now because nothing's really happened to Kruga yet.
Okay.
That's usually the trigger for Nathir to do anything is Orc got freaking half eaten.
Yep. All right, Connie's up. Glizzik's on deck.
Connie's gonna pull out her scythe.
That's 1.
Can you double the duration on cheetahs? I don't know if it'll matter, but
what's the base duration?
Whatever it just said times 2. Gotta look it up. I think it's 10 minutes at this. Let me see. Cheetah's elixir. Moderate is 10 minutes.
Got it.
Thank you.
So that's two actions for Kane.
Oh no, that's all 3.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, pull out the scythe and move twice.
Oh, yeah. All right, Glizzik, you're up.
Right,
how does anyone play with 25 move speed? This doesn't make any sense.
11.
What about me?
5. 15.
Cries about 25-foot move speed, wanted the boots of speed that would stop other people from being that slow.
That's 1 action there, Glizzik. You want to throw a meteor storm now? Meteor swarm?
That's 2.
Yep.
And I did 2 diagonals, so the next one is going to be 5. 5. 15 feet. 20. And 5 more, within 30.
All right.
I found another one.
All right.
Subtle.
He's pulling the old Zakara technique, I see.
The dragon up on top. Attacks Kruga. Let me see. Do I want to attack or breath weapon him? Nah, he'll breathe. Kruga, make me a reflex save.
Just breathe.
It's his last breath.
You happy with the 37?
Yep.
All right. Somehow you avoid it all, whether you drop down or whatever. It goes to breathe, and the cold blast goes right past you. I hate you. And then it will attack. Come on, baby. Come on.
Kruga's secretly Jamaican.
It's just your faint Jamaican music in the background. I don't know what's going on.
And I rolled a 6. Nice. All right, that's its turn. The next dragon has its go. It comes out of the southern end of the room. Come on.
See, I was charging the top one. I was just running away from that one. Sargus,
Yep.
did you need me to make a will roll because I'm within 30 feet of the top one?
Oh, yeah, if you would.
Yep.
Actually, Zakara and Raz need to, too, for the ones in the north.
I don't believe you.
I'm going to roll with the 25 and see.
I say no to that North Dragon. Let's see if I can say no to the South Dragon.
You guys, you happy with your 35, Raz?
Natural 20. I'm gonna have to take that. Yeah.
All right. You all succeed. You are not. Well, actually, no. There is. Let's see. Okay. Let me do this. All right. You're feared a little bit, Glizik.
Okay.
But everyone else critically, so they weren't affected at all. All right. This guy comes up out of the south, so I need Zakara, Raz, and Kane to make a will save.
Let's go. Another natural 20, boy.
Wow.
He told you to make it. I guess you did.
Holy
Everybody gets
cow.
20s these days.
The one from the north is close enough to us?
Yeah, it's like 90 feet range. And this one's coming from the south. You happy with the 24 or what you got, Zakara?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Here goes all my luck for tomorrow, I guess.
All right,
Sun should be happy.
Zakara is a little scared, but everyone else does not get affected. That was one. He moves up there, and then he takes in a deep breath and he breathes on Raz and Zakara.
Rude.
So you guys make me a reflex.
I'll keep it.
Alright, Zakara, you crit, so you avoid it.
Dives behind Raz and lets him take the brunt of it.
You gotta get pretty low to the ground there.
Raz, you succeed, so you're going to take half.
son, you're covered in snow, but only in a silhouette of Raz's body, or like in the middle.
All right.
You just got the outside.
Yep. Just edge the tips of her. She got her hair frosted.
Frosted a little.
Put
Like
the
it's a
tail down,
tuxedo cat
Zakara.
now.
Yep. All right. That's that guy's go. The guy up north.
That was 14 after resistance, yeah.
Yep.
Excellent.
And the guy up north. He's also gonna breathe on you, Glizzik. Go ahead and roll reflex save, sir.
So close to a 20.
You good with the
Bring it
20? You good with 26?
Yeah.
All right, that's a success, but
I get some natural immunity. It'll help.
all right, you take 23 damage from this cold. And it moves up next to you. You can feel its nasty breath in your face. All right, that's the end of the first round. You rolled initiative there, Galgrim.
Yep. Got a 35.
35. That's like last. That's like last. All right, Zakara, back up to you.
Oh, does Galgum grow or he goes this round?
Nope, he'll come into the combat this round. He was falling behind like he usually does. He has short little stubby dwarf legs.
Crap. Rolled a 15 on that roll with a plus 20. That far down the initiative?
We
Yep.
rolled pretty good.
I rolled really good, and I have a plus 20.
Not that I understand Draconic, but none of them replied to Raz, did they?
Nope.
Okay.
They're just babies. They don't know how to talk. Continue killing.
Alright, I am going to strike 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45,
That's one.
and stride one more time. I don't know if it will do any good, but I will do combat assessment.
I hate you.
You thought it was crazy running up there.
No.
Then I can do recall knowledge from the combat assessment.
Yep.
They are immune to cold.
Actually, and you get a +2 on the roll too, I think.
Yeah, for the crit.
Yep. So go ahead and roll your recall knowledge. What skill do you want to use? Well, just roll, and I'll pick the best skill.
Okay. Secret or just roll it?
Just roll it. Alright, go ahead and ask me a question. Are they immune to cold?
Well, I know last time I rolled Recall Knowledge on dragons and the dragons, they wouldn't uh about how to win them over, and pretty much they couldn't be won over. Um, what are they afraid of? What would get them to submit?
Well, that's 2 questions. Which one you asking?
Uh, what would get them to submit?
There's your answer.
Okay.
You got 1 action left.
Nope, that was I strayed twice.
Oh, you tried it twice? Okay. Alright, Kruger, you're up. Raz on deck.
I'm going to flurry this dragon.
You're so rude.
Time to Narfle the Kurthok.
Then beat that dragon with another dragon.
I was considering it.
Size-wise, you could toss him
I can.
from the top rope.
How would you like to kill your dragon? Instead of training him, how would you like to kill him?
That's not the name of them, but wait.
The kids are a lot more sad.
So right after, like, Kruga, like, it basically tries to breathe on Kruga, and Kruga basically comes up and, like, slaps its head off to the side, so it completely misses him, and then he just does, like, a double axe handle chop to the top of the head, smashing him into the ground.
Alright, its eyes kind of roll back into the skull as you crack its skull, and it is dead.
You just no slap that dragon.
I mean,
Basically.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
No.
That was
Bad
1
dragon.
action, Kruger. You got 2 left.
Let's see. I have 6 strength.
Wow, that's pretty low.
I have a 6 modifier, I guess is what
Oh.
I'm actually saying. Oh, I can only throw it 40 feet. Boo. That other dragon's 45 feet away from me.
Grow stronger.
Let's see. Well, I can't let someone go after one of my shamans unabated. So I'm going to 5, 15.
Are you climbing down or you just jumping?
If I jump, I take falling damage, right?
Yeah.
Can I do like a controlled slide descent?
You can try.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Roll me athletics. I would say you could try acrobatics, but we all know what you're going to choose. You happy with a 42?
Yeah.
Well, you needed a 43.
Damn.
All right, you kind of flop down. You slide on your ass. So, how far have you moved so far? 15.
I was right here, so yeah, that's 15 right there.
Make it 20, and you kind of slide down on your ass, on your feet, and keep on going.
Okay, and then this is 25, 35, 40, 45.
Is that what your movement is? 45?
Yep.
I knew I hated you for a reason.
And then I am going to grapple the dragon.
That's just rude. He's a free range dragon. Go ahead and try. Go ahead and roll your grapple. I hate you. I hate you all. Alright, Kruga kind of goes running, slides down the little hill there, runs up to the dragon, gives him a big bear hug. I'm not sure how, but
No,
he
bear
does.
hugs are coming.
Is it?
Yep.
Alright, Raz, you're up. Galgrim's on deck.
Well, I was gonna huck an alchemist fire at it, but
Go ahead, it's only Kruga.
I mean, it would barely tickle his taint. But
Whoa. That's kind of what he enjoys, I believe.
it reminds me of my father. What a little bitch he was letting us kill him. All right, we'll just telekinetic that dragon. We'll see how.
You can't pick the dragon up and throw him into another dragon with that.
All right, I'll take a
Yet.
tooth out of his mouth and stab him in the eye with it.
You cannot do that either.
Oh, he's a fucking rock.
You can do that. I say you can't take something out of someone's hand and beat them with it.
I leave that to the professionals. It was almost at 11.
You
but
still
it's
hit.
a hit.
These guys aren't that hard to hit, unfortunately.
What exactly? What's the extra for? What am I forgetting?
Nothing.
Why is it doing an extra d6 of cold? Not that that matters against a white dragon, but
Isn't it your thingy?
yeah, I think that's supposed to be on weapon attacks, though. I mean, it hardly matters. I'm sure he's got more than fucking what 6 points of. He's just immune to cold. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you only did 27 to him. That's 2 actions. You got 1 left.
Yeah, we'll take the opportunity to. You know what? Actually, I probably should have did this first, hindsight, but we'll try demoralize on him. So
Go ahead.
let's get the intimidation. This will at least help out Galgrim since he'll be coming up. Ah, crap, that was the wrong thing. Well, you want me to look for the skill?
No, that's That's against will save, right?
Will, yeah. Totally forgot there's an action.
That
so
is.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, that is a crit.
Holy shit.
You guys are. Let's just say you guys are double their level.
So the driver would be an even match.
We're the extra severe encounter. Okay, so I'll slap him with Frighten 2, and I'll end up the round again in Draconic just saying submit.
Alright.
I won't get us much, but what the.
Galgrim, you're up.
I would like to command, and then I would like to
Fireball. Fireball.
I get banned from the server.
You might.
So move the bear in there and then hit it with the fireball. Got
No, I have to firebolt. It's actually only firebolt.
There we go. Got him.
You kind of like that.
Even worse is produce flame.
Alright. Go ahead and hit it so he rolls his save.
Had to make sure I had targeting correct.
And I just slapped him with Frighten 2, so he got. Oh. It's still a hit.
You should have 2 hero points after.
Why'd you
bought an
use
extra.
Produce Flame?
Isn't Produce Flame to hit?
Yeah, produce flames firebolt in this.
He said Fireball though, didn't you?
Right.
No, BOLT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Produce flame.
I hit the button and I was like, but actually firebolt.
The druid thinks he's
Gotcha.
a wizard.
Alright, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Did that hit because of the Frighten?
I don't know.
Aww.
The dragon is minus 4 to the attack. I mean, on his armor class, so. All right. That's 2 actions. You got 1 left. Oh, you
Command
said you
for
command.
Barney.
Yep.
Yeah. So Barney's gonna move over there. And Barney's going
Hold on.
to...
Don't attack yet. Let me tag the flanking on him. Or flat-footed. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he's only gonna bite because he doesn't have 2 attacks.
Because he's a little bitch.
Crude.
Barney takes a chomp out of the dragon's flank. But does not finish him. Kane, you're up, followed by the Glizzic.
Damn it.
Kruger wasn't there.
To take you to the fair.
It's 1 action to move there, ma'am.
We'll just use another action to step.
Yep. And 3rd action to swing.
Yep.
Alright. Cut an orc bitch. Ooh, crit.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, with the scythe and the deadly? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
No, you really can't, Raz.
That's what I figured.
Well, maybe. Let me copy that. I might be able to put a melee tag on it, so only melee attacks affect it.
Gotcha.
Something we can try. I don't know if it'll work for that or not.
And like I said, it's not going to come up a lot with me.
Yeah, correct. Hey, Kane, how would you like to kill this dragon?
So Kruger has come up and basically grabbed its head and pulled it down.
Put it in the
and has
headlock,
this
yep.
Weird angle. And Kane basically comes up and she brings the scythe overhead, swings it over top and then just yoinks it back toward her and just decapitates it.
Alright. Cuts the dragon's head right off and it just drops dead instantly.
Now
like
I don't
like
have
a rock.
To do it later.
Well, your guys' issue previously was, let's see, you punch, Zakara had a rapier, and you guys had daggers. You had nothing to fucking cut chunks up cut like flesh with. Alright, Glizzic, you are up, followed by the dragon you're fighting.
It's not true. We've got some cutting words.
Some of you do, some of you do not.
Needle darts.
You're a needle fart.
Look at that.
Hey, that
Yeah,
is way
big
too many
crits.
dice.
Nope, that's 8d4 doubled because.
That's bullshit. That's what it is.
All right, and then I'm going to use my little horn to tootle a note at. That's a once around for 1 action. It's going to be a fort DC 28 save it has to make.
Alright, hold on there.
It's doing it. Success, half damage. 3d6 Sonic for 1 action.
Gotcha. Okay, I wasn't sure which one you were doing. One's a cone, one's not.
Don't forget that.
Just the 1 action.
Don't
Yep.
forget the persistent buff or the persistent bleed. You crit with it.
There's a button for that. Let's see.
Go to make sure
maybe.
you have the all on it. For what? On the needle darts?
Yeah, like needle darts, crit
There.
success,
There you
double
go.
damage, and 1 persistent bleed damage per heightened. So I don't know how many times it's been heightened.
Well, it's a cantrip, so it'd be
6.
level 6.
Yeah, but he's a different level. Or yeah, 6 still.
Yep. Cool.
Yep. Alright, that is your go. Alrighty. My poor lone dragon. It already breathed, so it can't breathe.
Pretty much. Poor Vanek.
It's gonna kill a goblin.
Bring it on.
Just
I
some
am the
dumb
tank.
dragons.
You dead. I win.
Yeah, somehow I cannot target you.
At least you do it. At least you did better than that one.
Why is it not targeting you? Oh, there it goes.
Most appropriate guest star ever.
It was an awesome character.
For all 7 minutes he was there.
I think it was one of the best ones that he's done too.
Alright.
Trail and Spurt and all.
We will do a Draconic Frenzy upon Glizzic.
Bring it. I got all this armor now.
It's like half our level. This will probably be okay for him. Probably.
Glad I got some extra avoidance, so I'm uncrushable at least.
Wrong game. Too much WoW.
Too much WoW.
Alright, there's a hit with the claw.
You don't need the claw when you play a pair with Leak Pop.
And 2 hits. Alright. You will die, goblin.
He's one claw in each peck, and he picks me up off the ground.
Haha! Take 36 damage. That's like half a Glizzic, isn't it?
Not really. 94. So.
Okay, a third of a Glizzic.
Yeah, there.
Alright, that's 2 actions. And then it'll try to bite you.
Wait a minute. The tail was 1, the claw was 1, and the claw was 1.
Yeah, it takes. It's a dragon thing. They spend 2 actions to get 3 attacks.
Flurry of blows.
Yep.
Okay.
Draconic flurry of blows.
And he'll try to bite you. Not with a 1 though.
It's a minus 10, right? Ooh.
He did.
It was. All right.
We were already good odds.
Round 3's up.
I didn't hear no bell.
This is easily the second worst Draconic Frenzy I've taken in 2 days.
All right, Zakara, you are up. You got a critically wounded dragon begging to die in front of you. Kill Glizzic.
Percy Jackson. I used to fight your daddy.
Zakara will call out, I don't think these things are smart enough to surrender. And then stab him.
Stab what? The dragon or Glizzic?
Yes.
Through the dragon,
can I stab? Can I stab a Glizzic through the dragon?
I mean, they're lined up perfectly. It's fine.
Exactly.
We're a dammer and a bob.
Alright, Zakara, kill my last dragon, because I hate you.
It had a chance to live. You could have seen this dragon seen another dawn. Okay.
Alright, Zakara, how would you like to kill this dragon?
Showing off at this point.
I'll just stab it in the heart.
Okay.
Through the butt.
All the way up.
He was just done trying to bite at Glizzic. Get underneath, right? Heart's under the
The heart's under the butt bone, right?
under the butt bone.
Alright, Zakara finishes off the last dragon. And you all kind of take a deep breath and start to calm down. What's next for our intrepid heroes?
Hey, Galgrim, do you mind helping me get some of this meat to go? Scales or parts or whatever.
I can help you.
Yeah.
4 corpses
Maybe.
to work, so.
Maybe let him get started and we get you maybe we get you
Are you gathering scales or hide and meat from all 4?
I'd like to. I'm sure I'm covered
Well,
in gore. That's
I'm
right.
just
But I got work.
I'm asking because it'll take you about 10 minutes per dragon.
Yeah.
We can
That's.
divide up
I
the
just
work,
want to
though.
make sure you guys want to spend the time. I'm just asking.
I'm working on this dragon.
I mean, you could do it faster if you each of you does a different one, but
That's kind of the plan, I think.
So we
Yeah.
are taking damage, so every 10 minutes we're down here, by the way. But first, I'll give Glizzik one of these for free because I can.
oh,
I
nice.
feel
You roll.
better already. I am no longer bloody.
Do I still have Beacon of Hope on me?
This is
Probably
the
not.
next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we went and fought we fought Mama and Daddy Dragon, went outside,
No,
identified a bunch.
he still
And
has it.
Was he?
'Cause he was here last time we played.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gone last time.
Nope. But I
Yeah,
believe
when we did the ice
Dragon shape was
sculptures.
2 sessions ago.
yeah. After the dragon shape, you guys rested. I believe this one has not been touched because you cast it when you guys came in, and really you haven't really needed it yet.
I thought I used it on myself after the first fight.
Did you? Okay, I'm good with that. So
I
it's
know some Yeah, I know we took some damage because Kruga and someone else were on
I think
treat
it's been
wound
used
cooldown.
at least once.
okay.
Mystic, you remember the popsicle people that we found? That was where we stopped. So that's where we picked up this time.
No.
Okay, I didn't know he was here for that.
All right. So who's skinning or collecting what from what?
I'm skinning the dragon that I'm standing next to.
Yep.
I'm collecting all the whatever I can from it. I'm gonna focus more on pelts and stuff like in scales than I am meat.
Okay. Raz, what are you doing?
They're going to be working on that, so let me take a peek at Kruga there. He's fine. There's not really much to do if they're not, other than maybe to go check out some gold. But first, I'm going to give Zakara, myself, and I mean, Kruga's missing 1 hit point, so really only if he wants it, a freebie as well. But I'll go start checking out the pile of treasure at the front there.
Okay.
My 25 can't be healed.
All right, Quicksilver.
Well, one of those can be.
All right,
Move
then
I say
then
go ahead
I'll
and
just
move
drink one
yourself
of
to the
my-
treasure.
I'll just drink one of my own freebies and move on down there.
Okay. Glizzik, what are you doing?
I was going for the meat and the scales.
Okay. Yep,
body
I see
parts,
you.
whatever. From the north one between me and Zakara.
Yep. Zakara, what are you doing?
Calling Nether back to me too, by the way, as I pass Kruga.
Zakara will ask Blizzik, do you need help cutting up the dragon?
No, you can move on to another one if you want. I think Kruger was fighting one on top of the hill there, kind of southeast of us, or go check out the treasure. This is going to take me a while to harvest.
He was faking it. Kruga's just an actor.
He is.
Zakara will go down to the treasure.
All right. And Kruga, what are you doing?
I'm gonna refocus.
Okay, it's Connie's gonna carve up the one she's next to. All right, Gal. What was that, Zakara?
Found another dead spot on the map. Everything turns black.
She fell through the world.
Make sure to submit a bug report.
Slash reset. Slash reset.
Yeah. All right, Galgrim, you're concentrating on meat, right? Or hide?
I'm going for scales and hide over meat. Like if I mess something up, I'd
Yep.
focus heavier on the scales.
All right, go ahead and roll me a survival check.
I'm gonna hero point that.
All right. And what are you using to cut this dragon up?
Do we buy an extra hero point?
Yes.
We did. We started with.
Last time you let me use my clan dagger, so
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah, clan dagger.
He's
Okay,
he needs to know how to increase the modifier.
exactly.
I think that's the best tool I have to do it with.
Probably that you have, yeah.
It's not the worst item we've tried to use to skin something.
No, it's
Dagger's
not.
not far off.
All right, re-roll that, Galgrim.
Haha!
Yeah, you got better. Good
Success.
job.
That's not what we usually do. Kruger, can I borrow your crowbar? For what? I gotta skin something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the kind of shit you guys normally do.
I have a tool
I
for
have
the job.
always used the clan dagger every time I've
Or
skinned
Zakara pulls out her mace and tries to use that.
What do you?
Tenderizer.
I was like, what are you
Why
harvesting meat
why
with?
a mace?
Cheese grater.
All right,
Take one.
Glizzik, what are you prioritizing?
Like I said, I'm trying to get organs and meat is my first one, and then if I get some scales, or horns or claws or whatever, at that second.
Yep. No, I understand. I mean, I'm just asking what you're prioritizing.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll that survival.
Meats and meats.
You good with a 24?
Yep.
And Kane, Kruger, what do you want her to work on, concentrate on? Meat or hide?
Probably hide.
All right, go ahead and roll her survival. She doesn't have a choice, so. All right, Raz and Zakara, what are you doing with the treasure?
I'm going to be prioritizing things that aren't coins. We can count coins later in Zakara. I know Zakara's got a knack for that anyway, so I'm going to be looking for anything but bags of stuff, armor, weapons,
All right,
wands.
we both kind of root through the piles of the coins and stuff. I know the picture shows other stuff there, but it's really only coins,
They saved all the good stuff for mom and dad.
basically. There's a bunch of coins, but where do you got? Just throw them into a bag of holding, or
Well, I figure since they're going to spend the next 40 minutes killing dragon bits
well,
that are already dead.
we're only on 10 minutes at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just figured we'd probably start getting a count of how many coins are here. If we got nothing better to do, otherwise we're just taking them all upstairs and then doing it there.
All right.
Or coincidentally, about a third of the pile suddenly goes missing.
Zakara, do you have to make a perception check for that feat of yours?
No, it takes one action.
Okay. As
she cheats at the fucking M&M counting game.
she does. So you and Zakara start throwing coins in. There's not as much gold as you thought there was. It's mostly silver and copper.
Amateurs.
There's 116 gold, 2,900 silver, and roughly 4,900 copper. And I threw it into the party loot.
116 gold. What was the silver? 229.
2,900. All right, and 10 minutes have passed. You guys have collected some body parts and stuff. Kruger, get your keep your focus point back. I would have inflict some cold damage on you guys, but I don't know how long you're going to stay down here.
I've got free potions at the ready.
Well, yeah, I mean, by doing that, you're kind of holding it at bay for the most part, Raz.
It works until I have to sleep.
Yep. So
I think it could theoretically outpace the healing, depending on what I
It-
rolled, but
Well, same with me. Depends on what the damage is too.
the doctor can keep it at bay long enough to get the fuck out.
Was the other dangerous encounter that we saw earlier that we did not engage in on the same level or above?
No,
It was up top.
upstairs. It was the alleged ooze thing the giants were afraid of.
Yeah,
That was all upstairs.
cool. Because then it won't be dying of cold.
Which, could also have some treasure waiting for us,
Or death.
or death. Because I figured if it's eating the giants, it probably ain't eating their stuff, maybe.
Cleaning the giants of all their magic items as it eats them.
Or just another dozen or so giant ass axes. But that's an option as well. We didn't get taxed too heavily here. At least I didn't.
Nope. All right. The 10 minutes goes by. You guys doing the other dragon, or are you moving out?
See the other dragon?
Yeah, there's one. The one up on the ledge has not been cut up.
Oh, okay.
So,
Like, did
do
we
you
miss
guys
a
need
dragon?
do you need 10 more minutes to identify stuff that we have? Or do you want us to just go out with leave them on?
I mean, we could take that 10 minutes to identify stuff if you want to stay and get dragon bits. It's dependent on you guys. Like I said, I can keep the cold at bay. It's the only reason I'm not going to heal you again, Glizzy, is because I assume it's just going to cancel out. But
Well,
actually, no, you're already resistant anyway, so.
Yeah. This is a nice, a little nippy.
Right. So I can heal you after that 10 minutes.
Galgrim, do you want to get the one on top of the ledge there? It's like a 15-foot tall climb, but I'd have a hard time getting up there.
Just have Kruga throw you.
I think, yeah. I'd have a hard time. You see Kruger walking up behind him, sizing up the distance. Fastball spin.
He grabs you by the handle he had installed on the back of your armor. Woof.
That's what it was. Oh!
I thought you said that was +1 resilience. I'll heal Glizzic again because I know he's already immune to the cold anyway.
So is Galgrim going up top to cut up the dragon then?
Yep.
All right, you prioritizing hide again?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll your survival.
All right, Glizzic has been given the freebie 10 minutes later.
I'm not re-rolling that one.
What was that?
I'm not re-rolling that one.
Okay.
Being so slippery in here, like it's all coated in ice.
Are you guys taking any of the heads?
I'm not.
Remember, they are fairly large.
We've got fancier ones.
You do.
Want the heads?
Will those heads, since they're smaller, fit in the backpacks I'm holding?
They will not.
Are they? I know Kruga and Kane had to carry the last ones. Could anyone else
Kruga does
carry
not care about these heads. These are weaklings. There's no reason to display them.
But if you're looking to be practical, you could probably sell those heads to some would-be collector, Sakara.
We could craft 2 of them into shoulders for the barbarian snow goblin.
Into 2 large
Wow.
dragon heads on each small barbarian shoulder.
It's like, you can scrimshaw carve them into like ships, one on each side.
She is normally 3 foot tall, but with her armor, she's 7.
But with the shoulder pads.
You really have been playing too much World of Warcraft, Naughty. Your shoulders are getting out of control.
1980 style shoulder pads going on.
So you're taking the heads or not?
Could I carry it?
You be encumbered.
If they want to take them, Kruga will take 2 maybe.
Yeah, I'm not saying we keep them for ourselves, but anyone should be able to find a half-decent collector that'd love to throw those into their collection. We can keep the real ones.
I'll carry
I mean, Kruger can carry one. Kane can carry one. Zakara could carry one.
How much
Galgan,
bulk are they?
maybe. It's not so much about bulk. I don't have a thing for them, but they're still rather large. It's a matter of how high you're gonna get a hold of them.
That's literal bulk.
Quick
I
Yeah.
question.
literally just like restrained one.
Don't make me
Can we
kick
use
you
some
off the
rope?
server.
Use some rope to attach him to Bernie. Or just lash him to the bear. It's not gonna hurt it. They're just heads. He's big enough to ride on, right?
Don't worry. We'll be disappointed and have to leave them behind when we find out the teleport back has a bulk limit that'll only conveniently let us take the 2 adult dragon heads.
Why? Someone here has a teleport spell?
I'm just making assumptions.
Your wizard left the party. He's the only one that had teleport.
He's wandering off into the cold, frozen wastes. I think this happened before somewhere.
I still have the item that teleported us here.
I've been
Do
trying
you?
to buy one.
By what?
A wizard?
Teleport spell.
Oh.
We just push the
It
button
would
to
have
get
only
back.
teleported me, but that's not my problem.
I'll send help.
But there's
I'm not
another
gonna send
spell
help.
I want that, I think at 7th level upcast. I can teleport myself to any campfire within 500 miles.
Oh, for that weird spell you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of weirdly flavored in between stuff between
Yep.
literal just perfect teleport
Alright,
and
so
not.
yeah, the normal there's base teleport is the only one really by core. Then they've added a bunch of some other ones too.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of other spells like that too. Like lower level, instead of sending, they give you this thing that's one-way sending, but through dreams. That's a neat one.
Yeah. And the circle of teleportation ritual lasts an entire day.
Instead of just that moment you go through it
Yep.
and then it's gone.
Instead of just whatever's in the circle at the moment of finished casting, it goes. I'm pretty sure the ritual lasts an entire day. You can move a lot of shit through in that. All right, so Galgrim's up top, cleaning up the dragon. Connie's going around and cutting off the heads. Kruger, what are you doing? Stop looking at my OnlyFans page.
Never. I paid
Stop
that $2.99. I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Stop taking my money, and maybe I will.
Well, you didn't read the fine print where you click on the trial and you automatically get billed $500.
So I'm assuming all the treasure and stuff has been hoovered up already.
Yes.
Kruga will reach inside the body of the decapitated dragon and use its blood to make a symbol of the Reaper on the ground.
Okay. Glizzik, what are you doing, my friend?
As a free action, I admire his chalk, liquid chalk that he's using to paint the ground.
Okay.
And then I will try and identify one of the items that we haven't done yet.
Magic or magic
Here,
or money?
Wand is magic.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So I'll give it a whirl.
Okay, Raz, what are you doing?
Well, if we're wrapping up in here, then I'll probably start making my way back up to the higher level where we're not going to be damaged, so we can.
You're gonna be here another 10 minutes unless you're going off on your own.
Then in that case, I might as well start identifying something that we missed or haven't done yet.
You got a ring, 2 scrolls, or then money stuff.
Hey, give me a scroll.
Scroll 1 or 2.
Scroll 1.
Okay. And Zakara, what are you doing?
I am wandering around the lair, looking for any hidden stashes because really they have silver and copper.
Okay. They're just babies.
I know.
That is everyone. Okay, Zakara, go ahead and roll me a perception.
Oh, Kane, right?
She's cutting off heads.
She looked everywhere except the walls. Look in the walls.
where everything's frozen in the wall.
Okay. And I'll go up on that ledge too.
Okay. You good with the 28?
Yes, because I'll only roll lower.
All right. You spend your 10 minutes searching around. You don't find anything else. No sign of nothing hidden or nothing. You kind of assume that if these are babies, maybe mom and dad gave them some coins to play with and kept the rest. Glizzy, go ahead and roll your identification. You happy with a 28, sir?
Sure.
All right. You have identified a wand of ice storm.
Nice.
I like those words.
Raz, go ahead and roll your identification. You happy with the 28, sir? Lots of 28s here.
Sure.
You do not identify the spell, the scroll.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Puck it at the goblin.
You kill him. All right. The 10 minutes goes by. You guys finish up what you're doing, and are you moving on or spending more time here?
Do they need more time here?
Well, you always need more time. All 4 dragons have been processed. All visible and found loot has been bagged.
Let's get the fuck out. But first I'm going to slap the goblin with some more free healing 10 minutes later. Because he ain't getting hurt by the weather.
All right, you guys go back up. You guys going out, or where are you headed?
Ooze or no?
Yeah, I believe we got a slam to kill.
Ooze. Still got
Ooze.
10
Ooze.
minutes.
Ooze. Ooze.
Ooze. Ooze.
Ooze on down the road.
I'll say that's 2 for Ooze. Kruga, Galgrim.
Oh, Kruger's re-putting his headgear on. All right, now you can hear us. Ooze or nose? What's your vote, Kruger?
Nudes or Ooze?
What did you say? Nudes?
News.
Send
I was
Send
like, I'm already
news.
subscribed to the OnlyFans. I would have to keep telling you this.
Ooze or nose? News.
What's the news?
No ooze.
Oh. Am I a tiebreaker?
You are a voter.
I'm the leader.
Yeah, you are a like you said, someone who votes.
I say we at least like peek in there and see if maybe we can see if there's anything of value. I mean, the frost giants, by and large, from what we've seen, have had essentially fuck all worth taking from them.
That's a really long-winded way of saying yes.
I said we can look at it and then we can fuck off.
Sounds like consent to me.
Galgrim? Say nothing if you want to kill Ooze. It's unanimous.
All right, Galgrim, say nothing if you want to go in first by yourself.
No.
That is no is also no is another
No is
form
short
of
for
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check out the ooze. That's 3 yeses, a long-winded yes, and a Galgrim not saying anything until...
A long-winded maybe.
We all know how this goes. The moment you peek in, you're going to see something you want to see closer.
I mean, we want to skin the Ooze and take that with us, too.
I'm not sure you can do that.
We just open up the bag of holding and start shoving it in.
There you go. All right,
Just fill it with Ooze.
you guys go back up the trail there to the passages, back up into the, I won't say warm area, but the warmer area. Follow around the path and come over to the west side into the room where directly south of you is that warning glyph. just do this.
What do we know about oozes?
Yes.
That
Can't wait to recall knowledge.
It could be.
I can get on that recall knowledge.
Go ahead and
Sorry,
roll.
my turn.
Do I want to use gossip or arcana? One is fun and one is appropriate.
Always go for fun.
I'm going for fun. Tell me what a bunch of gossiping dandies know about oozes.
Anyone else rolling?
Yes.
Nature.
You can roll anything.
Gladiator lore.
You could.
Try roll more forest terrain.
No, you already rolled.
40.
Zakara,
Tell
are
me
you
about
not
the-
rolling?
Tell me about the
Decide when
ooze.
to roll.
ooze.
All right.
Zakara, you should have rolled thievery to try to steal the information. Then we could roll anything.
That comes out next week to Prime, Naughty.
Oh, I saw it in the theater. I enjoyed it.
I haven't been to the theater since pre-COVID, and I probably never will again.
It's long. It's a good 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, I
but
know.
it was worth.
I'm also watching the new Fallout show that's on Prime as well.
Me too. I'm about 1.5 in right now.
I have two done. I have two episodes done. That's it. Alrighty.
Is it any good? Because I've seen it. A lot of people are
I like it.
expecting it to be bad, but I'm waiting.
I like it. I mean, little weird, but I don't know.
Fallout in general is kind of weird.
Well, yeah. There's lots of Easter eggs.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it if you've played the game, probably.
Alrighty, let's see. Kane got a 29, 30, 32, 36, 37. Wow, you guys can't even get a small straight. You guys suck.
37 with a nat 20.
That doesn't mean nothing.
You haven't given me the support I needed to go for it.
Oh, okay.
Now I want to play Balatro.
I don't know what that is, but okay. Alright, part of the thing that's going to hurt you guys here is that you don't really know what kind of ooze that might be in here or nothing. But some basic ooze characteristics. You guys kind of all put your heads together. You all start saying stuff, and you between the five of you or six of you kind of fairly easily dictate what is probably not true. Some of the more outlandish shit that you've heard. I will let you, as a party, ask me 3 questions about oozes in general.
When I answer the 5 questions, 3 questions.
Exactly.
Mm.
And then I'll throw one random lie in there as well, just for Raz.
Yeah.
Because he's whatever his argument is, he will not give it up.
I would probably go with the local cold, terrain type stuff. What type of ooze normally lives in this terrain or zone? So because you got your puddings, you got your gelatins, all kinds of stuff like that, mold.
Chocolate puddings?
It's chocolate pudding skin everywhere.
Is that one of your questions?
I'd like to. I know we got 3 between the 5 of us.
I like it.
We'll
Can we
see
get
why
an
not.
answer and then do the next question, or do we have to do them all at once?
You have to give me all 3 of them, then I'll answer them.
The type of ooze is good. Based on that piece of information, maybe like if there's some sort of a weakness to it. And I don't know if immunity or resistance would be a good one because technically I know they're different subjects.
They are completely different.
But that'd be mine. We get Naughty's first little bit there, then we ask for weaknesses, and then either resistance or immunity. I'm kind of favoring immunity.
I am worried that certain type of monster, sometimes you can help it not knowing and make it bigger or more of them.
Nah, those are just old wives' tales.
Yeah.
If otherwise, the world would be covered in ooze by now.
The world is covered in ooze.
The world is ooze. We all came from ooze. Primordial like ooze.
All right, so you have what kind of oozes live in the cold? What are your other 2?
I'd say weaknesses would be my real one. And someone else can ask the third one.
Do we um do we also get to know just basic facts about ooze, or does that have to be a question?
That would be a question, because I mean, you add that's what this is. You kind of recalling specific information. But like asking about a weakness, maybe you get 2 weaknesses if they have 2, or I mean, you might get more than 1 bit of information per question.
My contribution is to know any weaknesses on any oozes that could be found in the cold.
No, this is an ooze, not a giant slug. It's not Mr. Giant Slug.
See, there you go. That's why he's got the mini guys. Don't let him flee.
Would basic characteristics count as one?
It could.
Are they going to get dubious knowledge on this stuff?
Oh well, you guys are gonna get 4 answers. It'll be up to you to determine which ones are right. Is that your third question? Basic ooze characteristics?
Sure.
Alrighty.
I'm dying to
And
use the scrolls that we got last time that are in my bag. I want to learn them for the quest reward.
There you go. There's Ooze 101.
Cool.
And that last or is of. Use of, not or.
Gotcha.
So you have some knowledge. What are you eating, Krugen? Do you have enough for everyone? You have some white stuff all over your lips. Oh, yeah. You're nasty.
Was that changes anyone's wanted approach to this place?
I just didn't want to be surprised. Something all of a sudden is the floor or the ceiling or whatever, that we don't notice.
Doesn't really change anything I would be doing to it. Anything, something might even be reinforced, but I'd be more concerned of, the only one in the groups that use melee weapons at the moment are Zakara and Kane.
Should I not
Kruga.
have it?
Yeah, well,
I've used a knife.
Punching is a melee weapon. He's a fist wizard.
It is not a melee weapon, it's an unarmed strike.
either way, something to keep in mind there for those who use weapons. I don't consider Kruga punching something to be a formal weapon, but I know that he could be tried as using a lethal weapon because he knows martial arts. Though I'm sure it wouldn't deter Kruga, but if it's one of the spicy oozes, punching it may also hurt a bit. Nothing I'm sure that you couldn't grin and bear through.
With your own personal gnome healer.
The power of drugs and adrenaline, anything is survivable until you die.
All this splash damage I've been building up a resistance. So.
Not sure how to fight it without a sword.
Do what Kruga does.
Punch it?
We're gonna send in one person to scout, or just all kind of slowly walking together, shoulder to shoulder.
Hand in hand.
We're locked.
I will, just in preparation for what is to come, I will draw a Alchemist Fire, my last one. And And I think in my other hand, I will draw. You know what? Actually, let's. Okay, I'm going to draw an Alchemist Fire and a Numbing Tonic. And I'll wait until Kruga gets in there, but I'll stay behind Kruga. That way, I will be ready to
Meat
feed
shield.
him this Numbing Tonic when it is appropriate to do so. Once we are unlocked.
I can just put it in the shifting spider collar.
You can only do that with mutagens.
Oh.
Yeah, that was kind of the answer to everyone's complaint about mutagens being too action taxy. Even though I feel like elixirs are probably more action taxy than mutagens because mutagens are usually pretty good. Elixirs can be hit and miss.
Anyone else prepping anything?
Connie will get her scythe out.
Okay. All right. Why don't you guys go in and roll initiative now, just so we have an order of action. All right. All right. Let's start up with Kruga. Are you going in first, or who's going in first?
I'll go in first. Still can't move though.
This is I don't like you. You should be able to move. I don't know what you're doing wrong.
So there's kind of like bones and rocks and stuff at my feet, right?
Yes.
Can I use my last two actions to pick up like a big handful of it, and just like throw it at the far wall and see if it gets bended in midair anywhere?
You can. From the far wall
I,
you see, and just you throw it, it just like spreads out a little bit like a shotgun and nothing.
all right. Well, that'll be my turn then.
All right, Glizzik's up. Zakara's next on deck.
All right, I'm gonna kick on my bless,
Yep.
Hashtag blessed.
and then I'm gonna move. Fine. Schlepping the skull along with.
Alrighty. Zakara's up. Kane's on deck.
Okay, sneak. Thirty, 45. Alright, I don't see anything yet, right?
Nope.
Sneak again.
All right, stop right there.
Criminal scum.
Way down at the other end of the passage, you see something that doesn't look natural, like this like oozy stuff like on the floor and on the one wall. I believe you have any movement left on this action, or is that end for your second action?
That was 35, I believe.
Okay, so you have 10 more feet if you want it.
Yep, I'm going to backtrack.
Wow. But you're supposed to dive ahead and come on.
Isn't this improvement?
All right, that's action 2. You got 1 action left.
All right, sneak again.
Wow, really? Running away?
And I will call out to them.
Hey, you guys!
Looks like one of those black puddings down at the very end, so a little farther down.
All right. Connie's up.
Bah! I saw that.
You didn't see nothing.
All right, that will be Connie's turn.
All right.
Remember we had a troll in the group? That was nice.
Raz is up next,
Alrighty.
followed by
What do you look-
Galgrim.
15, 20, 25. Got 5 more feet and I see nothing, so but I can't go any more diagonals, so I'll stay right here with 1 action. Second action, I see Zakara coming back towards us, so I'm going to go ahead and plug
Run
Kruga
away.
with this numbing tonic.
Stick it up his bum. That's how you have to do numbing tonics. Is that your last action, sir, or do you have one more?
I got 1 more, and with it I'm gonna draw a mist form.
Okay.
Snack is just gonna stay on me, because Kruga's got the thing the snake's holding anyway, so we'll just call it good there.
All right. Nope. Galgrim, you're up.
Blooding.
That's 2 moves.
Not sure if we're supposed to see the one off to our left there, Zargan.
I don't know. Are you done, Galgrim?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, wrong button. All right, Kruger, you're up.
All right. Target acquired. It doesn't. I can't tell if it's reacted to our presence at all or not. I'm
Nope.
assuming.
It has not done anything. But then this is the first time you've seen it, so
I can get up next to it. Might as well. It's only one thing. What's the worst thing that could happen?
Fight it from the inside.
there you go. Because it's weaker. Let me put this guy on some squares.
Gonna cast underwater breathing on you first.
All right, hold on a second. Is he large? No, they're huge.
Damn.
4x4.
3x3.
Ah.
There we go.
Oh my god.
There.
What are you
It
doing?
like won't sit in a spot.
Hmm.
There it goes.
Okay, so now I'm next to it.
Yep.
And flurry of blows.
That's a little rude.
By flurry of blows, I mean I'm going to key punch it.
Was that one move or two moves to get down there?
2 moves.
Okay. You hit.
Let's hope force damage works.
Alrighty. That
Wait.
is not right.
What isn't right?
That.
Only moderate? How much health does it have?
Apparently more than the dragon.
Ah, okay. I see what it did. Okay.
What did it did?
Don't you worry about it.
But it only took half damage?
Get resisted upon, idiot.
All right, that's your go, sir.
Whoa. Resistance to physical be upon ye.
Is that what it is?
Resisted something. Because I did
Resist
114 damage and I only did 60.
Aw.
But it doesn't have anything to crit inside it because it's smushy.
All right, Klizik, you're up. Zakara's on deck.
All right, one to sustain the blast.
Are you saying that it's immune to crits? That can't be a thing.
I'm not saying anything.
That is absolutely a thing.
I'm not saying anything right now. I didn't say anything just then, and I'm not saying anything in the future about it being immune to crits. But I used to play a slime child, remember? Dr. Grimaflots.
That's not exactly an uncommon thing. 5th edition's the one that kind of moved away from that whole thing.
Mm.
Undead, oozes, a lot of things used to be immune to crits. And precision damage.
In effect for a minute, but if I spend one action, I can make it bigger, correct?
Correct.
All right, so right now it's just a 5 foot. I'm going to spend one action to make it 10 feet. I don't know if there's a way for me to do that other than just you
Nope.
making 10 instead of 5. Okay. And then I will spend time 25. There's my first one. Just trying to catch up to everybody running down the hall. 15. Okay, so there's 2 moves and 1 action for bless.
Yep. Zakara, you're up. Connie's on deck.
Stride.
Weren't you already down there? What the hell? Why'd you run all the way back?
She's
Exercise.
doing laps. Cardio, man. Rule number 1.
45,
Yep.
35, 45.
If you can't be a monk, then at least have good cardio.
I'm gonna start like cutting you guys' legs off so you can't move as fast. We got like half the group going like 100 feet of movement, and the rest of you going like 5.
Yeah, don't get me started on the ice too with the partial movement thing. That was awful.
Yep.
The
Oh, I know.
people you're hoping to penalize with that difficult terrain aren't really all that affected by it.
Yep. All right, that's 1 action.
Let's.
As Kruger hears the car coming up.
You probably
let's-
don't.
Is she sneaking?
I am not sneaky at this point since it.
Oh,
obviously
okay.
moved.
I would just say my fists seem to work. Though I feel like I hit it very hard and it doesn't seem like it cares too much.
I don't understand. I hit it really good.
Exactly. You still have more movement on this action, don't you?
Yes.
You cannot get behind it. To the left and to the south, it's up on the walls, so you can go like where Kruger is, or to the right of it.
Oh, it's on the wall.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's oozing on the walls and on the floor. It's an ooze.
Gross.
That's what it does.
I kind of want to see if I can grapple it.
I also would like to see if you could grapple it.
Um,
Maybe for possibly different reasons.
can't remember if that was 35.
Sure.
Gonna go there anyway if I can.
Okay.
Do you think it's worth a try? I'll hold my sword out.
What's the worst that could happen?
What, tumbling through?
You tumble right through and get it all over you.
Like you've made of Velcro.
Okay. I'm just gonna see what happens then. I will try to hit it.
Go for it. Definitely hit it. All right. As you slash in with Dameron, as
did
your
5 damage.
as your weapon hits it, some kind of like fluid or something squirts out from where you hit. Roll me a reflex save.
Gross.
That was 5 damage.
Like I said, we're fucking around.
All right, you see some of the bodily fluids from this ooze land on Dameron. You hear a little bit of smoke comes off it, but nothing's happened to your sword yet. And that's your 3rd action.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Hold on.
I was gonna say we're about to find out because I noticed the certain type of damage being done there. It's time to find out if that holds true in Pathfinder too. I'm so excited.
I just can't hide.
Like how it says partially resisted.
I mean, that's true.
I know, so misleading.
I guess this would fall under the oozes that could be split more oozes with the use of physical weapons.
Right where like the car hits it, the ooze kind of splits down the middle and turns into two.
He's just trying to poke a hole in it.
You probably should not do that again.
Kane's up. I think you should do this more times.
When a mommy ooze and a daddy ooze love themselves very much.
They hurt each other.
No, they hurt themselves. They hurt themselves.
No, they love each other, so they hurt each other, and more oozes are born.
The mommy and the daddy are the same ooze, Zargan.
Oh. So they're from West Virginia. What's your point?
Okay, Kane is going to cast
Run away.
Spiritual Guardian for 2 actions.
I hate you.
And she is going to attempt to, assuming she can differentiate the 2 oozes, hit the one that is in front of Kruga.
Does that make a thing?
It does, yes.
Does that make a thing?
A creature there.
It does say specifically that even though it shows as a weapon, it's a melee spell attack. So we're about to see if this should be different, because I remember I went back and read, and it did say specifically physical
Melee.
weapons.
Of course, that's just a bunch of information cobbled together by a bunch of people who could have been misled.
Where is she putting that?
Right there is fine.
Okay.
Oh, nice. A 20 hits.
I mean, the ooze is very dodgy.
They are not.
Ooh, did more damage than Zakara. Suck it.
Alright, this thing appears and just like pummels into one of the oozes, and you can see like the whole ooze like recoil from the hit. Like kind of like when you hit water, the waves go out. And that's Kane's action, right?
That's 2.
Okay.
And then for the third one, she is going to
Run away!
shield.
There you go. Alright, Raz, you're up.
Alright.
Followed by, on deck would be Galgrim.
Kane will call back and say, "It would seem that weapons do split these oozes apart."
We hear the crazy troll lady at the back of the cavern there as I come running up here.
And Raz stops and runs away.
Well, that's 30 right there, because I got 30 feet of movement. Speedy boots.
I have you down as you're tagged currently as a 40.
That's right, I did check Cheetah's elixir earlier,
Yeah.
so there's 40. I can see Uzis.
If you
But
look
it's
in
still-
the dice tray area, like, you know, where it has all the text, it tells you what your speed is.
And thankfully, it's like the first thing on there.
Yeah, exactly, because otherwise you won't fucking find it.
I gotta move again to get into range. Just let me. Are they as big as? So they're only larges right now, right?
Those two, yes.
Okay.
They were huge, but now they're large.
I gotta get 10 feet closer. 10. Okay, that's 30 feet. I can't tell which one's really which, but given Zakara's history, I'm gonna aim for the one that's attacking her or close to her or whatever oozes do when they're close to you. Is it like flinging around a bunch of pseudopods, or is it just kind of like doing just oozing?
It's just oozing at the moment.
It's looking like a wacky, wild, inflatable tube man.
Yep.
Oozing with the homie.
Oozing in front of my party? I don't think so. I'm gonna huck this bomb towards putting 21. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if that fire thing ends up being true because we found out the weapon thing isn't. So, can't get any worse
What
than
do
the
you
news we've
throw?
already found out.
Alchemist?
Yes, because I'm holding one
All
right
right,
now.
put a -2 on your modifier.
Boo! Wait, why?
Because the car is in the way.
She's not in the way.
Gotta bank your shot.
She's my trick shot bank.
She's bigger than you are. She's definitely giving it some cover.
Isn't that just one?
It's 2.
Well, what kind of
Lesser?
cover? Yeah, because lesser cover is only 1. This matters when you're freaking hucking something when it's not your forte.
Gotta look everything up.
What if
Worst
I hit
case
the
scenario.
other ooze? What if I realize that trying to get past the car is going to be trouble, and would I have a penalty on the other ooze?
Worst
The other
case-
one you would not.
Yeah,
Other
fuck
than
that ooze then.
It'll take splash damage.
So, given Zakar's track record, she'll be fine.
Why I was gonna huck it at her first because like
I mean,
between the two of them,
She runs up to 4 or 5 giants at a time. She's fine.
I'm hucking it.
9 lives.
She went through like 5 of them in here. All right. I'm
Oh
hucking.
my goodness.
Crit.
That's what it says.
All right. Roll the fire damage on the first dude. See, yeah, it's adding the cold damage to all weapons that I do. So you should probably
Take 6
off.
off. 6?
Yeah. Well, it was a crit, so it should be 12.
No.
So it would be 7. 'cause
I
the
thought it
last
did
two
6
dice-
and then 1 for type cold and type cold critical.
It's not. It's 6.
And then I gotta do splash damage to all 3 of them. All the 3 of the other ones, I mean. Kruga, Zakara, and the other ooze.
Okay.
And as far as I know, splash damage doesn't get affected by crits.
I don't believe so.
But oh, I did forget to put persistent on the other one, but let me just do the splash. I got them already. Go back to the main pudding. Why did it do that much damage? Because it's adding the fucking cold damage. It's only supposed to be 3. I didn't grab the add your intelligence modifier to splash damage stuff. So yeah, you're gonna have to give them back that 6 hit points each of them took. They're only supposed to take 3 each, so I'm actually... Yeah. They're only supposed to take 3 each. And now let me slap the main ooze with the persistent fire. Unless he's like immune to it or something.
I don't know without
And it-
looking.
And it was a crit, so there's something on here for a crit persistent fire. So there you go.
Did Kruger have exactly 9 temp hit points?
No.
He didn't take 9 damage. Should have only taken 3. And also, he should have had 10.
He did, so now he has 7.
Yes.
Yep.
Clear my targets. That's good on me. And then Nether, who is currently on me, is going to stay with me for now because it looks like they're doing okay. We'll see how they look next round. Because we're close enough to have Nether do something if I command him next round.
Yep.
All right, I'm good.
And the party dwindles by 1.
Who'd we lose? Oh, Mystic.
Did you notice? Alright. Ooze number 1. Or I'm sorry, number 32.
Your
Sargon
robot
sounds...
Zargan.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, does he sound robot-y?
What was that?
No, Argata.
Can you hear me fine now?
You're pixelating too.
No, I'm not.
EAR.
Nope. I look fine on my screen.
We get like 2 syllables out of you, and that's all we're getting.
Really?
Hey, we got 1 syllable that time.
Oh yeah, I'm not moving on your screen.
making an infinite number of Zargans here, unintentionally. It's a mirror.
There you go. Now,
There you
now,
go.
there you are.
Yeah, you're good.
I know I was sticking my tongue out at you, and on your screen, I saw it on my screen, but not on yours. Like, oh, okay.
I was just buffering the tongue. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Pudding number 32 will attack Kruga.
Damn it, we were so close.
Yeah, and we just had him too.
Is it that your keyboard's dying you're talking about?
No, it's if he's robot, it's a latency thing. Like his internet.
Guys, someone move. Alrighty. And my internet goes out. Alright.